Hi, I'm Jason with Burton Snowboards. I'm here at ERIK'S today to talk to you about the men's binding lineup. So just wanted to kind of cover, the basics on what you get as you go up in price. I know there's certain bindings that can be kind of confusing, but hoping to point you in the right direction. So within our binding line, it's not necessarily the more money you spend, the stiffer it is. You just get different features as you go up in price. So kind of starting out with one of our best sellers, kind of the workhorse binding in the line, you have the Mission. It does have our glass-loaded nylon base plate, so it is a really good kind of middle of the road stiffness. It'll drive any of the boards in the line. So if you spent all your money on a Custom X or something cambered, you need something that's going to drive that. The Mission will definitely do that. But really good, super soft, molded straps on there, aluminum buckles. If you're really in a pinch, you can actually use these buckles as a bottle opener. Pro tip for you. Again, all of the bindings have, a lot of adjustability to them. Rotational high back, different mounting positions on the ankle strap, to reposition the strap to where you want it. I mean, all of that's kind of standard throughout our line, all the way from our lowest end freestyle, Mission, all the way on up. And then also you go from there, you go to the Cartel. So real similar base plate to what the Mission has. It is available in a EST model as well. So EST models are designed to go on boards with the channel. They do offer you more adjustability, better board feel, that sort of thing, but you have to ride boards with the channel on that. So otherwise, Reflex will mount on any board out there. So if you have multiple boards from different brands, the Reflex is the one you're going to want to go to. So, so again, going from Mission to Cartel, you get a stiffer, more responsive ankle strap is the main thing here. So you got the spine through the middle that gives you that, really good response, but you still have the hammock through here to cut out those pressure points. So definitely more responsive there, a little bit cleaner canted high back there. Then you go from Cartel to Cartel X. So the differences are very subtle, but the Cartel X has quickly become a team favorite because here you go to a 45% glass-loaded nylon. So has that kind of stiffness and responsive like a carbon, just without the price tag. It also has the same ankle strap, but you go to dual component buckles here, so aluminum levers, but nylon teeth here, so it doesn't chew up the nylon strap. So a little bit longer lasting, smoother. Also the strap does have a rubber overlay, so that just grips the end of the boot a little bit better. And also you get the heel hammock in here too. So what that does is it really grips the backstay of your boot. So, benefit of, little things like that, like rubber here, you got the hammock in the back that grips the backstay. All that really kind of plays into how the boot interfaces with the binding. So you get better heel hold without having to crank your straps down as tight. So, less pressure on your straps or less pressure on your feet, and you can be in your bindings a little bit longer. And then you go up to the Genesis. So here's kind of like what I was saying, as you kind of go up in price, it's not necessarily stiffer. You just you go to the Genesis. This is actually one of the softest riding bindings in our line, one of the most comfortable, but it has a lot of features. Not everybody wants a binding that's just going to anchor them straight to the board. They want something that's a little bit surfier. They're riding softer snow. They're riding softer boards. They just don't, they want something that's just going to just be more comfortable, and that's kind of where the Genesis comes in. So you kind of go back to the 30% glass-loaded nylon here on the EST model. This is 18%. So this binding has a lot of foot roll side to side. Really big React strap here, but it actually is a really soft durometer. So your boot really kind of floats around in this binding really well. So double take buckles that are really smooth. You got this heel hammock here that's it's almost like a two-piece. But what it is, it's got this internal hammock here that molds around the backstay of your boot. It's got this little spring kind of built in. So when you're riding, really moves well side to side, but then once you actually go to turn, that's when that external high back kicks in. So again, a lot of really good comfort features when you go up to the Genesis. So available in EST and also the Reflex model. So, so again, that's just kind of the binding lineup, as you go up in price, what you get as you go, different features. So, definitely, hopefully that points you in the right direction on, which binding is going to be the right one for you.